So what does a typical morning look like for you on your walkthroughs?
A typical morning for me pretty much is walking around, putting eyes on everything, going around and watering, pruning, making sure things both look good for animals' well-being and health, plants' well-being and health, and then also for guests' eyes. That's pretty much a normal morning for me.
Do you have a favorite thing growing in the aquarium right now?
Probably my favorite plant in the building right now are pitcher plants in Carolina Bay. We'll see those later. But
how do you pick what grows in what exhibit?
So everything that we use here is endemic. I have to make sure that the plants are actually truly something that would fit the habitat. If it's a mountain plant like what I'm working on right now, so we see cedars up in the upstate, so that's why I'm using a cedar here.
Do you have a favorite exhibit to tend to?
I'd say I do enjoy out here in Mountain Forest just because it's so large, but I also like Carolina Bay. But I'd say either Mountain Forest or Carolina Bay, definitely.
If there's one plant in Mountain Forest that you think people should stop to look at, what would it be and why?
I'd say probably one of the more interesting looking plants in Mountain Forest is this mating hairthorn. So it's this stuff right here, and then it's also a little bit on the wall there.
So you mentioned the pitcher plants earlier. Why are those ones in particular so special?
They're special because they are endemic to South Carolina. You only find this variety of pitchers, Sarracenia flava, here in South Carolina. I just find them really interesting to look at, and I'm hoping to try and get some seeds from them and see if we can grow some on our own. The pitchers are not too hard to maintain. Obviously, they are carnivorous, but you don't need to feed them flies or insects. They are quite sensitive to nutrients in the soil and things like that. So I do have to be a little bit careful with the type of water that I use. So I use distilled water in here, so it doesn't have a lot of fluoride or things like that. They're not too hard to handle.
What should people look for? Why should they stop and appreciate all the plant life that we have here at the aquarium?
I'd say one of the great things about plants is they are such a large part of the natural space, and they do so many things behind the scenes, such as making air clean, soil clean, and in doing so being able to make the animals that are living in and among them so much happier and healthier. So next time you come to the aquarium, be sure to take a look at all the plants as well as the animals.